We got P-Check Cup today. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Today I wanted to talk about a certain subject that got brought up a couple days ago for me. And it's a question I get a lot actually, and it's college. So after I graduated high school, I had taken a semester off of school just to take a break, and I was just working. And then the next semester I decided to start school to get just get my general stuff out of the way, like math and English. So I tested out of English, but I still needed to do one more class of math to catch up. So I did that class of math. I did a class of English. I did a couple other classes I don't necessarily remember, but I did go to college for a little bit. I was kind of off and on. I would go for a semester and then take a semester off. Go for a semester, take 2 semesters off. Go for a semester, take even more semesters off. And the reason that happened is because I would get really motivated to do something, and then I would start going to school, and then I'd remember how much I just don't like school. And I never had any continued motivation to keep going back, other than I want to do what I want to do. So for the first few times I went back because that's just what you do. That's just what people do after they graduate from high school, is they go to college and they get some classes out of the way. And then I stopped and I went back, and my motivation was, well, I want to get an associate's degree because everyone's telling me I need a degree. And then I went back, but then I never finished it. And then I took another break, and then I went back because I got really into music. And then I realized, well, I don't want to just go to school for nothing. If I'm going to go, I want to go for a purpose. So then I try to go back for business. And then the process to try to get into to the school I wanted to get in for business, to me, it wasn't worth it. The amount of waiting, the amount of things you have to do just to get in, just to me wasn't worth it. I'm not a school person. That's not my personality type. My personality type isn't to go to school forever, or to go to school for long enough to get a bachelor's or a master's. I was the type of kid in school who would go to school and space out and then go home, and most of the time I didn't even do my homework actually. I prioritized fun over work. And it's something that I've been trying to work on at least since my junior year, because back then I didn't care, but then I started caring junior year about grades and real life stuff. And even when I was trying, it just felt wrong to me. And you know what? I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. You can call me lazy, go ahead. But if that's not what makes me happy, if that's not what my passion and desire is, then who can force me to do that? I love what I do right now, which is work at a school district. I work in a special needs class, and I love it. I don't get paid as much as the teachers, and I don't get paid as much as somebody who has a degree, but I don't care. The money would be nice, yes, but that's why I'm doing this. I want to do what I like, and if money comes from that, then great. So that's why I'm trying YouTube in the first place, is because I love the thought of making videos and being a YouTuber and commentating and sharing my opinions and stories and all that stuff, and playing video games. These are things I like, and if I can make money off of it, great. If not, I'm still gonna do it. It's something I've always wanted to do, and it's something that I don't want to put aside anymore. And it's just one of those things where it's like, all right, how long am I gonna wait? Am I gonna wait till I get this? I'm gonna wait till I get that. I'm gonna wait for this situation, or I can just get started now. I got a $25 mic. I have my phone. I have some apps to record. I have the iMovie free app to edit, and you know what, I'm just gonna see how far that can take me until I could get better stuff. But I'm doing it because I like it. And this is not an ideal situation for most people who want to start something like this. But if this is something I want to do, I got to start it. School, however, is not something I want to do. So why am I going to put in the extra effort to do it? Obviously, there's the argument of, well, what's the right thing to do? Because if I do ever, especially living in California, if I do ever want to be able to get my own place and make a living out here and live quote unquote comfortably, I should probably get a better paying job. But I am in a unique situation where I am in no rush. No one's forcing me to. I'm able to pay my rent just being able to rent out a room. I'm able to pay all my bills with what I have, and I'm able to get by with gas and groceries. And it may not be the most ideal situation, but I would rather that than work as a businessman or work as a teacher and getting stuck with this degree and getting stuck with this job that a few years from now I'm going to be like, well, I don't want to do this anymore. And you know what? That's just knowing who I am. You just have to know who you are before you start investing a lot into school. I was lucky enough to where I didn't invest too much into school. I didn't waste too much time with that. So I'm not in any like school debt or anything. But I'm glad I caught myself before it got to that point. And I would rather take my chances with a dumb dream like this than with school. So basically, to sum it up, is if you're not a school person and you're in a unique circumstance, or you're in just any circumstance to where you don't have to go to school and you can go pursue something you want to do, then do it. And I know that sounds cliche and obvious, but I have had nothing holding me back to start this, and it's taken me years to even get this started because I'm always making an excuse. Go to school if that's what you're called to do. If you have something set that you know for sure you want to do, don't go to school and pursue what you want to do if school just isn't for you. No one can force you to do anything. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on things. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later.